Hey guys, welcome back to Wellness at Home. This is Ian. Plus 8 degrees today, so I thought I'd go for a little walk. Getting outside in the fresh air it's amazing for cardiovascular health, you know, making you generally feel better, relieving anxiety, stuff like that. It's one of my favorite things to do. Not so much a runner anymore because, you know, lifetime of lower back issues and whatnot. It's really hard on the lower back, on the knees, on the joints. So as I get older, I just like walks in the country, yoga, meditation. Those are my favorite things to do. Swimming as well, I do a lot of that. But this video today, it's about why yoga. Why would you choose to do yoga? Lots of reasons, let me go into them. Before we get into it, I wanted to let you know that if you enjoy content like this, you can help support the channel by simply hitting that like button and clicking the subscribe button. This shows YouTube that the content has some kind of value and will help the algorithm suggest similar content for you in the future. This maximizes the value that you get out of YouTube and will help push the material out to other viewers. So please go ahead and like and subscribe because it's completely free and everybody benefits. I truly appreciate it, guys, and with that said, let's get into the video. So, yoga offers lots of mental and physical health benefits. If you just do downward dog, like that inversion, that getting the head kind of upside down, getting the blood flow to the brain, it's likely to make you feel better and more relaxed. As well as the obvious physical benefits of stretching out the lower back, the hamstrings, the backs of the legs. That's just one pose. There are so many poses in yoga, and each one has a very different function. And it's one of my favorite things to do. Hopefully, in my yoga videos, I kind of explain it relatively well as to what it does for you. I probably miss some stuff because the benefits are endless, honestly. I mean, if you're going through any kind of physical illness, or you're recovering from surgery or something like that, yoga really helps speed up the recovery process. And it's likely to help you feel kind of more centered and relaxed at the same time as recovering through your physical ailment. Actually, my sister just recently went to the doctor. She got checked out. And apparently she's got some hip displacement, something wrong with the hips. What did the doctor recommend as his number one course of exercise / treatment? Yoga. So yoga obviously improves strength and flexibility, the slow movements and the focus on the breathing. That increases blood flow. And it warms up the muscles, and then we hold certain positions which build our strength. So you're getting strength, flexibility, we're getting cardio, we're getting everything. It's awesome. And in yoga, there's a lot of basic stretching involved, which for someone like me, as I mentioned, I've got chronic back issues I have had for most of my adult life. Since I took up yoga a few years ago, my flexibility has just come on leaps and bounds. I'm so much more flexible and mobile. Not generally in pain in the morning when I wake up anymore, it's amazing. I never thought I'd be in that position. I'd conceded that I was royally screwed for the rest of my life until I started doing yoga. It changed all that. If you have swollen joints or arthritis, yoga's perfect for you. Like gentle yoga especially has been shown to decrease some of those symptoms. And a regular yoga practice, it reduces stress and inflammation. So if you've got any kind of inflammation at all in your body, yoga's probably for you, and it promotes a healthy heart. And several of the factors that contribute towards heart disease can be addressed through yoga. Like high blood pressure. As we know, stress can bring on high blood pressure as well as our diet. But yeah, yoga decreases stress. It's going to help you out. So it's going to maintain a healthier heart. And because we're doing nice controlled movements and we'll do yoga flows, which go from one to the other, it elevates your heart rate slightly without being too much. That also helps with weight loss. And having excess body weight, as we know, is a contributor to heart disease. Yoga also relaxes you and enables you to get a better sleep. Especially beneficial if you do yoga right before bed. Even if you just do one or two little poses, like something as simple as legs up the wall, or just lying down in corpse pose and working on that meditative portion that I like to include at the end of every yoga session. If you even just do that portion for 2 or 3 minutes, it's going to help you relax. It's going to help you get a better night's sleep. You're going to wake up more energized and ready for the day. Obviously, as we know, the better we sleep, we do all our healing in our sleep. So the better a night's sleep we have, the more likely we are to be pain-free. One of the main benefits of yoga is increasing energy and brightening up our mood generally. You probably notice that if you've done a yoga session and you come out of it, as soon as you stand up and start walking around and going about your day, you feel better. You feel like you've done something productive with your body. You feel nice and relaxed. You've got that blood flow without being, sweating and breathing heavy and panting that you might get after some other form of exercise. And according to the National Institutes of Health, scientific studies have shown that yoga supports stress management, mental health, mindfulness, healthy eating, weight loss, and it helps you get a quality sleep, as I've mentioned. So I've had quite a bit of positive feedback from people I know that have tried out my yoga videos. But it's not just my yoga. There are lots of great yoga people on YouTube. There are yoga classes you can go to, although I'm kind of the belief that yoga should be kind of free to people, because I believe that everybody should be in a position to do it, because it's just great for everybody. Yeah, so like I mentioned, my sister, she has back and hip issues. She has been doing it for several weeks now, as I record this video, and she's constantly raving to me about the benefits she's feeling. I have heard some people say that, I tried yoga once, I didn't really feel any benefits. Well, no shit. Would you go to a gym one time and expect to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger the next day? No, that'd be silly. Not realistic at all. The key is consistency. You have to do something regularly to feel the benefits. I've also heard people say, I did 1 or 2 yoga sessions and I was aching even more. My pain was even worse the next day. Well, was it that you maybe did something wrong? I don't know. Or maybe it's that you're now using muscles that you don't usually use. How many times have you done a workout and felt aching the next day? That's normal. When you start shocking your body and doing something that you don't usually do, you are likely to ache. That's normal. So what you need to do is again, consistency is the key. You need to do something semi-regularly to get your body used to it. If I was to go and play golf now, I guarantee my back would be sore the day after, because I've not done it in years. If I went for a run today, for any great distance, I don't run a lot because of my knees and lower back. So if I was to do that, I'd probably have a sore lower back, sore legs, aching muscles. It's going to happen, right? It's to be expected. So basically what I'm saying is, don't give up. I've explained the benefits of yoga. If you give it a go, actions speak louder than words. You will feel the benefit if you stick with it for long enough. Just don't push your body too much. Listen to your body. If you start to experience any pain whatsoever, then don't go any further. Pain is your body's way of telling you to stop doing that thing. Doesn't mean you necessarily have to completely stop your session, just maybe stop that particular exercise. And always, always, always seek medical advice before engaging in any kind of new exercise regime. I'm not a medical expert, I'm not a doctor. Everybody's circumstances are different. I personally believe yoga would be good for everybody, but there might be one or two things within the yoga practices that you should potentially stay clear of. For example, a pregnant woman should not be lay on the ground on her stomach. That's common sense. So always seek advice from a medical professional before you engage in any kind of new exercise. But I hope you stick with it. I know from personal experience that yoga has helped me immensely. As I've mentioned on a previous video, I was diagnosed a while back with PTSD and severe anxiety and moderate depression. Yoga really helps with all that stuff. It's changed my life. I'm pretty sure it could do the same for you if you just give it a go and stick with it. Remember, giving up on something, giving up is a hard habit to break. So if you know something's good for you, try and stick with it for a while. At the end of the day, you don't have to do it every day like I do. You could do it a couple of times a week. And you know, the sessions are quite short. Some of them are less than 15 minutes long. Some of them are about half an hour long. But if you can't carve out 15 minutes in a day for self-care to look after you, you probably need to reevaluate your time management in a day, and because self-care is so important, you really need to look after you. You've only got one body. Take care of it, because as you get older, in my experience, as you get older, things get harder. You become less mobile, you become less flexible, so we need to keep that going. My goal is I don't want to be that 80-something, 90-year-old dude who's all twisted up and using a walker and I can't stand up straight. I want to be flexible, I want to be healthy, you know, mentally and physically. So it's something I'll be doing for the rest of my life. I hope you guys do the same. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you click that like button, it really helps the video out, it helps the whole channel out, and likewise for subscribing, that really helps me out, helps YouTube know that the channel is of some value to people. And then if you subscribe, it means that you won't miss out on any future videos that I post, because there'll be lots more yoga sessions, meditation, there'll be some nutrition stuff in there, and I'm also going to be throwing some videos in there about other kind of home workouts you can be doing. So thanks so much for joining me, guys, on my little walk today. Beautiful day. It's been a hell of a long winter. It gets pretty damn cold in Alberta, so plus 8 degrees today. I thought I'd take the opportunity for a nice refreshing walk. So thanks for joining me, guys. Really appreciate it. Remember, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.